Should I be selling right now?
I gotta get a bigger place.
What's my house worth? What do you think? What's my house really worth?
Do we need to renovate? How do I buy a house?
What if I don't have time to see it in person?
What is going on with this housing market?
Don't worry. I can take the guesswork out of it.
All right, welcome.
I feel like that was our clients this
That's
week.
exactly. It seems like a crazy time this week, and want to welcome everyone to Let's Talk Real Estate. This is Robert McArtor, Maria McArtor. We're with Remax Components, a Maryland Homes team, and we're super excited that you're joining with us tonight. You could be anywhere tonight, anywhere at all, but you decided to join in with us. We have an excellent guest on board with us, Alex Jacobs with Coppermine, gocoppermine.com. I'm so excited he's with us. We're just going to have a fantastic show and so much to dive into, some market stats and everything, and I'm really excited. Thank you for adjusting that, honey.
Well, no, you can't see the Oriole bird.
It can't see the Oriole
why
bird.
would you-
Yeah,
why would
there
you
you go.
wear the
There's the
shirt?
Oriole bird. I should have had the Oriole bird on the
can't
opposite
even
side.
show the-
That's right, exactly. So
It's coming soon.
it's coming soon. That's right, exactly. Go O's. But anyway, so we have a great show lined up, and we're going to talk about our content and everything in just one moment. Hi, welcome back.
Well, I'm excited about this interview tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be so awesome. Yeah.
Yes, like coming in and saving the day after Harford County was like turned upside down by the closing
Yeah.
of the Bel Air Athletic Club. I mean, I remember going there as a teenager on my lands. So I went into oh my gosh, it probably was like a kickboxing class, and I stayed in the back because I had never been to one. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know what I'm really doing, but I'm going to go here. I'm just going to give it a try. And she's like, lady in the back, you got to keep up with us. And I'm like, okay, I'm never coming back.
Yeah,
And how
exactly.
about your cycling one? You went into a cycling class and thought
So I went to a cycling
class.
class. Before we dive into that, I just want to share with you, again, you can follow us on social media. You're probably doing that already, but if you're on Facebook, obviously MD Homes Team. We're on Instagram. We're on LinkedIn. We're streaming live to LinkedIn right now. We're streaming live to YouTube right now. And we also have a TikTok channel. My gosh, whoever thought that they would watch us dancing? But if you go to our TikTok channel, guess what? You're going to be able to watch us dance. So it's pretty awesome. Also, we have a team merch account. So go to mhtmerch.com. That's a website. So if you want some great merchandise, some T-shirts, mugs, things like that with our logo printed on it, any of the proceeds from that, we write checks to local benefits. And we're just so excited to be able to do that. And there's some real great stuff. And also, if we see your merchandise walking around town anywhere, and we might just have a gift card in our back pocket for you. So just keep that in mind when you go to our team merch account, and a lot of wonderful items there. So, Maria, it's been a great week. We've had a lot of craziness, with our clients. We're switching over our websites and things like that. So there's just a lot of things going on behind the scenes right now.
Not craziness with our clients.
Well, not craziness with our
What do you
clients,
mean
but
by
craziness.
that?
Well, in a good way. I mean,
how is crazy good?
okay, crazy is good when you sell a house before it goes coming soon. Before it even goes coming soon, we're able to get an offer that is highly acceptable. Can't tell you the details, of course, but highly acceptable that's favorable for the seller. We're still in a very strong market in our local market. Real estate is not national; it's local, and in our local market here, it's still a very strong market. So,
The bottom line is, if it looks good and it's in a great location, it's been well kept, it's going to be competitive.
yes,
There are a few things that are sitting on the market, but they may not have fit all three of those criterias. So
exactly.
and we won a house for a sweet couple. They didn't want to have like the starter home. They wanted to go right for the shebang, where the I'm going to grow old in this house, and it had sat on the market. Photography wasn't great. It was in a good location. Schools might have been okay, but they were going to homeschool, so it didn't matter. So it was great for them. and it ended up being a little bit overpriced.
I'm just focused on the word shebang. I never heard that
Shebang.
before in real estate, but you
Okay,
just created
well,
that word.
I might have.
Shebang.
I might have
Yeah,
done
I
that,
think it's
you
pretty
know.
awesome. So within about a week, also, just chime in here real quick. In about a week, I'm going to be doing a live show just with myself and you that's watching right now. That's going to give you a lot of in-depth stats, market stats, regionally in our local market here in the several of the counties, and also nationally as well. It's a very interactive map that I'm going to be using, real-time stats, and you do not want to miss that program because these are the type of stats you don't hear about. You may see some stats in the headlines of newspapers and things like that, but not these types of stats. And I think it's really going to give you a big overview of what's going on in our marketplace right now. So just look out for that in our social media. We'll be posting about that
So if
within
you're
a
a
week or
numbers
so.
person, you're going to want to tune in.
If you're a numbers person, like sometimes I
heard
am,
lots of stats there.
you're going to hear.
Rob,
it's
your
pretty
math is
active.
really your thing, isn't it,
Yeah,
honey?
yeah. So, but anyhow, so I just wanted to share that with you. Also, keep in mind, this is a question and answer type of format. So in the comment section, whichever social media that you're watching us on, go ahead and type in that comment section, either comments or questions that you have for Alex coming up here in just a few moments. Please feel free to do that. We're going to put your questions live on our screen, and we love to be able to answer those for you. So, so go ahead, you can give us a thumbs up and things like that if you like. But also, you want to hang out till the very end of the show. Guess what we're going to have? Anyone who comments, by the way, you have to comment so we have your name, but we are going to enter you into the Leprechaun race. The Leprechaun race. I'll leave it there. I'm not going to share any more, but at the end, we're going to take your names and we're going to enter you into the Leprechaun race, and you're going to be able to watch the Leprechaun race live on our program. So we'll deal with that a little bit later. So without further ado, just wanted to, anything else you wanted to share?
I don't know, honey. You seem like you just
You're good?
cut me short on both things I wanted to share.
Go ahead. I want to hear what you have to say. I love to hear your voice. Go ahead.
It's honey, it's your show. You go.
All right, I'll go. So anyhow, so it's a great program that we have coming up, and obviously you've seen the headlines. They're all over the place in social media, and I think WBL also did a segment on it as well, as far as the closing of Bel Air Athletic Club, and we know how important that club has been to everybody, and everyone was really shocked about it, and I just wanted to share with you that. Obviously they were over 40 years in business. We've had a lot of families, a lot of friends. Myself, I was a member back in the 90s, late 90s, and it just really offered a lot.
I remember going in before a black tie affair in a gown and getting you a membership for, you wanted to swim.
That's right.
And I went in, don't laugh, but Christmas Eve and bought you a membership, and they were so wonderful.
Yeah, no, they're fantastic, and of course, when we heard about the closing, I think they closed officially February 16th, if I'm not mistaken. Listen, if I had, let me go ahead and do an applause.
For them closing?
No, it was an applause of this. Think about it. I want you to think about it.
Uh-oh.
Follow with me here. This angel from heaven basically came down into Harford County and said, "Hey, I'm recognizing that this type of fitness center needs to continue. There's no question about it. It needs to continue on in this community. They're embedded in this community. They're embedded for over 40 years. And, his name is Alex Jacobs and with Coppermine. And we're so excited to have him on board tonight. Let's give a round of applause for Alex as he's joining in with us. Alex, how you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
You didn't realize that we had a live studio audience, did you?
I did not.
Yeah, folks,
And I didn't get the memo on the Orioles attire, so I feel a little impressed.
No,
I'm so
you're
sorry.
good. You're good. You're
that
good.
was last minute.
Yeah. So obviously, Alex, social media has been a buzz and things like that about what's going on with the former Bel Air Athletic Club. We wanted to give you obviously a great opportunity here to be able to share with our viewers and those that are new to the program. Just give an introduction, obviously. Introduce yourself to us. Tell us about who is Alex Jacobs.
Okay, well, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. My name is Alex Jacobs, and I started Coppermine in 2011. It was the vision to basically create a sports environment for kids to play youth sports. And from there, the vision kind of grew from one location to 2 to 3 to 4. And now we have 15 locations serving the entire family, from kids programming such as after school programs, soccer, lacrosse, baseball, karate, summer camps, things of that nature. We have club sports such as club soccer and club lacrosse and club gymnastics. And then we've grown into adult programming such as health and fitness, boot camps. We have tennis programs, clinics. We've got squash for kids and adults. So we've kind of grown over time, and I can't take credit for it because we just have an amazing staff that really represents Coppermine. So when people talk about Coppermine, they don't necessarily talk about the facilities so much. They talk about the coach that taught their child. They talk about the front desk service person, which makes me more happy than any of the facilities we have. They really connect with our customers, and I think that that's what resonates with the communities. As far as the Bel Air, I mean, I'm not the angel you think. It was definitely kind of blind luck coming in there. When we heard that it was closing, the broker reached out to us maybe 3 or 4 weeks before the February 16th closing date, and my immediate thought was no, we're not going to do this. I don't want to do this. We have another project in Harford County that we're starting. And so the entire drive up, I had a couple of my team members with me, and I said to them, like, we're not doing this. We're not going to do this. I'd never been to the Bel Air Athletic Club, never stepped foot in it. And as I was walking inside of it, I was thinking, oh my gosh, this is exactly what we do. It's really nice. The facility's great. The bones are here. The people are amazing. And we could hear the whispers of the customers saying, save our club, save our club.
Seriously.
And the entire time I'm thinking to myself, I'm still not doing it. I'm still not doing it. I'm not going to do it. We're not going to do this. This is crazy. Because it was kind of a shotgun approach to this facility. And then as we were walking out into the parking lot, and this is what I wrote in the letter to the community, was I met this young lady, and she came up to us and said, "Are you going to join the club?" And I said, "No, ma'am. The club's actually closing in 3 weeks. I don't know if you know that it's closing in 3 weeks." And she said, "Well, I'm 96 and a half years old, and I can't tell you, but this club has saved my life. I lost my husband. I've raised 6 kids, and if I didn't have this club, I don't know if I would be here. This has been my rock the entire time." And so, it's kind of like that fickle, finger of fate that kind of was upon us. And I said, "Oh my gosh," that tugged at my heart. And I was thinking to myself, if we had walked out 3 minutes later, 2 minutes later, 2 minutes earlier, I wouldn't have met this lady. And I thought to myself, this is a sign that we should probably try to save this club. So she was your angel, not me. So that, I'm not the one that did it, because if I hadn't have met her, I don't think that we would be talking about Bel Air Athletic Club right now. So it was definitely some sort of divine intervention, I think, that allowed us to come and meet and be in the spot to, help the community out. So.
Wow.
And you are. So if you're a 96-year-old lady and watching the show, please comment. We'd like to meet you and thank you.
No, if you're a 26-year-old male, person that's not working out, the 96-year-old lady is working out, and you should be in the gym right now working out. That's the testament.
She's inspiring me. There's no question
Right,
about it. I really do appreciate that. But and I'm sure, listen, after kind of looking into the details of Coppermine in detail, and just seeing the great things that you're doing within communities all throughout the Baltimore metro area and beyond, it's just amazing. I think it's going to be amazing what you are going to be bringing into Harford County. So, so Alex, share with us just a little bit of when is your expected opening date and the type of investments that you're making back into that facility.
So our target opening date is the beginning of May. We've already ordered all brand new equipment. We have contractors looking in there to paint. We're redoing lighting in there. And the next thing we also want to do is redo the locker rooms with new flooring, new stalls, new tile. So that's all going to get redone. It's going to be about a 3 to 4 year project that we're going to have to keep reinvesting in. And when it's all said and done, it's going to be about $4 million into the club. We want to make sure this is around for the next 15 to 20 years and beyond. And people don't know this yet, we haven't really announced it, but literally down the street, 10 minutes away in Edgewood, we started construction on a $13 million project with the 8 outdoor turf fields. And we'll be posting that to our site or to social media soon. That construction, we're going to be delivering that to the community by the fall of this year as well. So the health club, May, target opening date is May, and then the fields would be in October. So we're pro Harford County. We think there's a lot of opportunities there. Families are great. The environment politically is great there. They're very pro-business, which is awesome. I've met with so many great leaders there, and that just really want to see the community succeed. And they work with folks like us to make sure that we bring the right opportunities to that ecosystem.
Yeah, that's great. So, Alex, for those that are watching right now, maybe they've never had a chance to go to your website. I just brought the website up because I wanted everyone to see just how many different options you have, different programs, different camps, birthday parties, club team rentals, your locations that you have, the spring, summer programs, and of course the health and fitness over here as well. I just want everyone to just encourage them greatly. Extravaganza coming up April 2nd at Coppermine Cascade Park. That's pretty awesome. But anyway, just want to share with everyone, please feel free, go to the website, gocoppermine.com, and join their social media. You have a great social media team that's constantly posting things about these different events that you have going on within the area. And I'd greatly appreciate everyone's obviously support with that, and I'm sure you would as well. So the investment that you've made in did you say there was 13 fields that you're opening up?
It's 8 fields. The project's $13 million.
$13 million.
Outdoor.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had it backwards. So that is a sizable investment in Harford County. And I tell you, this is a very sports-oriented county, by the way. So I'm sure you have a lot of parents out there that are immediately going to your website saying, okay, what can I do to get little Johnny and little Susie involved in that program, you know?
Well, not just little Johnny and little Susie, honey. We have a 16-year-old son playing baseball, and he needs some extra training. And we typically are driving to Joppa or Edgewood or White Marsh for that kind of training. So I don't know what you guys offer. I really don't. And but we do know that a couple of really great friends of ours that are very athletic and help coach teams love you guys. They said very positive things about Coppermine and the background of Coppermine, their support for the teams and the athletes. So what would you have for a 16-year-old boy that needs to strengthen for baseball? Do you have anything?
So yeah, definitely. Yeah, the fitness programs, and then we do have baseball partners that run travel teams for those baseball programs. In our soccer programs, we do own and operate our own club soccer program and lacrosse program as well. We also, not just from a sports aspect, but the biggest, I think, accomplishment that I have seen in the growth of Coppermine is watching the children that we coached at 4, 5, and 6 years old. Since we've been in business now 11 years, is seeing them become camp counselors. That's the most rewarding aspect, to see them as customer of ours, coming to birthday parties, coming to classes, coming to camps, and then now they're becoming CITs or counselors in training, and becoming counselors or coaches for programs and giving back to the kids and learning from what we taught them. And I think that's the most rewarding part of what Coppermine does. We create this ecosystem that allows customers to be part of our community and then come back and have jobs in the future with us as camp counselors or coaches for the next generation. So.
Absolutely. So what is your key, Alex, to choosing, these great staff members that you have and the coaches? Like, how do you find them? I mean, today is so hard to find great help, and it sounds like you have great help.
Yeah. We are very blessed. I think the best coach and the best teacher is the most gregarious, outgoing person. We try to find those people because they're diamonds in the rough. They love talking to parents. They love communicating, connecting with kids, and they're giving high fives, positive reinforcements. At the front desk, it's somebody that's always upbeat, knows somebody's name, is always positive, and the first to greet somebody. So that's what we're looking for. It's not necessarily the accolades and the things they've done in the past. It's looking at how they are and how they respond to different individuals now. And that's the most rewarding comments I hear, is them talking about, oh my gosh, your front desk staff is so nice. It's the highlight of my day. Or Coach so-and-so is so nice to my son or daughter, and they love coming to practice because of that coach. So.
And you're right. They're the first face they see. we're
Right.
very big about that, especially even in the real estate field. Today, my daughter was here and we were talking about our interview with you. And she's like, Mom, what are they going to have? Because she's got 3 little ones, and
Right.
her little boy is 5 and he has a late birthday. So he hasn't been able to get as involved with getting back to school. And
Right.
he loves basketball. Oh my gosh.
Right.
I mean, the new baby they just had, he wanted to name them Michael Jordan, but his middle name is Jordan's because of he loves being. I know, right?
Yeah.
So funny. But anyway, long story short, so she's like, Mom, what are they gonna have for the kids? And I'm like,
Yeah.
well, we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
um, so
Yeah,
it's
all sorts of kids programming. I mean, that's how we started, was kids programming. I mean, that was our bread and butter. And I think we understand kids and children very, very well. We've nurtured them, we've coached them, we've understand how to program for them. So that we're excited about that first and foremost. I think that the Bel Air Athletic Club was under programmed for that demographic, and that is why we think we can be very successful there, is because there's such great space there that was underutilized, and being able to program to that is something that we do very well.
I think you're right. When they sold from the private sector, family owned, to the big business, they lost that. They lost that. And now you're back with a personal vision, looking at that concept, what's best for each individual. And we have a lot of kids here.
Yeah.
And I think for me as a mom, a working mom, that when you are good to my children, I will value you for the rest of my life. And I think, like you said, you take good care of them. You put 100% into them to teach them, care for them, cheer them on. And I think that means a lot. So I have one more question. Sorry, honey. I've
No,
been
go
very
ahead.
excited about this. So, and we didn't set any questions up, everybody. We didn't have any questions completely written down, so this is just like random. So the staff that was there, will you rehire some of them, or I think everybody was worried about all those people losing their jobs and
Yeah.
parents losing childcare and preschool and programs for their
Yeah.
children.
That's a great question. So we would not be where we are today without the people that are in the facilities. And we've done acquisitions where they have come with staff members, and immediately you can tell, wow, there's a great team here that we can build upon. If I had to recreate and rehire and do that at Bel Air, or when we took over 4 Seasons in Carroll County, or Bear Hills Athletic Club in Baltimore County, I couldn't do it. There's no way I could do it. But when you talk to the folks that are running these facilities, they're amazing people that just need
Right.
guidance or be unleashed to be entrepreneurial, and a vision to grow.
Right.
So I am very pro business. I'm very pro on hiring the staff that was there and taking care of them, because it was amazing when they had the party, and people came up to me. The first comment was, I had my first summer job here 30 years ago, or I've been I can't tell you how many people have been employed there for 20 plus years. It's incredible. So we want those people back, because that's what built the club. And we want to hire them back. We want to give them support and structure. We are local, so we understand, just like you said, real estate is local. Our business is very local too. It's localized. There's different markets in Harford County versus Carroll County versus Baltimore County. So we have to listen to those different markets and make sure that we program to them and provide what is needed to the customer. But we want those staff members back, because it's a community. They are all
Right.
friends.
Right.
It's amazing to see how tight knit they were and are.
It was kind of a social club. I'll be honest. Everybody went to the pool so that they could be with this one and that one, and we'd all call each other, "Are you going? Are you going?" It really was.
Right.
So we have a question from a Facebook user. Will you offer physical therapy?
We will. So we have physical therapy partners in most of our locations that are allowed that space. MedStar is in there right now, so we are talking to MedStar. But we are very pro physical therapy for our clients to have access to that, whether they're training with kids or adults, whatever it may be. So
Agape is good too. I'm just going to give them a shout out.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic. So I got a message in on my phone here that someone was asking a question. If they were longtime members of the of Bel Air Athletic Club and they want to continue their membership, how are you handling those that have a previous membership and they want to become a member with you? Tell us the steps of what someone needs to do, whether it's a family,
That's great.
individual, it doesn't matter. Yep.
So we had emailed out all the members, and if they didn't get the email, they can go to our website and go to Bel Air Athletic Club. But we allow people to sign up to offer them 2 months free membership, and their membership would be frozen for 2 years. So what they were paying, they'll be able to freeze that membership. So there won't be any price increases, and all they have to do is just fill out their name and their email address. They also get I Say BAC T-shirt, which is kind of cool. So we wanted to have that. Our biggest goal is to see who really wants to be come back to the club. First and foremost, it's a group effort. I mean, this club closed down because it wasn't doing well. We're taking a chance on this, so we're asking the community to say, look, we're behind you. We see that you're going to invest in this club, which we're going to do. We're going to make this club amazing, and we're going to bring programming back. But I need customers to say, you know what, I want to be part of this growth. I want to see how this is going to trajectory is going to increase, and I want to be part of this. So that would be helpful.
So they'll be able to also register on your website if they want to be a new member, let's say. Do you have all those rates and things that are available to them yet to preview?
Yes, we'll make that available to them. We are putting the sales team in place now. So we will be emailing out, how they can register, what they can do. But at gocoppermine.com, they have the form for Bel Air Athletic Club. They just need to fill that out. If they were a member, yes, the rates will be the same. If they want to be a prospective member, they can fill that out as well. So.
Excellent. Yep. And again, it's gocoppermine.com. This is the website that you're going to land on, and you'll be able to go just be able to easily navigate maybe locations, and you'll find the location that you need on there. So that's great. Yeah, that's really good information. So we're grand opening. You believe it's going to be in May of sometime. Are you going to advertise that on your website?
We will. Correct. We'll do it through social media, and we'll email all the customers that were part of Bel Air Athletic Club, and hopefully through social media they'll be able to pass it along as well. And we'll kind of do a countdown. We did order the equipment, so once we know when that's going to be installed, we'll have a better idea when we can open the doors and have it activated for the customers.
So I don't want you to reveal too much, that you don't want to reveal. But as far as the new equipment that's concerned, are there new cycles and circuit training equipment and things of that nature, free weights possibly?
Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah.
Everything's brand new. Everything was removed from the club as far as equipment, and everything is brand new. So it's over $5 million of equipment. State-of-the-art equipment. Yeah.
Why would they not want to rejoin?
Yeah.
I mean, to freeze my rate for 2 years, that's unheard of anywhere.
Are you still going to keep the running track in the basketball area? Are you still going to keep that?
Yeah, exactly. So we're not doing any structural change or anything like that. Our goal is to see how things operate, not upset what was successful there, and then listen to the customers. There'll probably be some tweaks, but nothing major. So what people loved about the club will be the same club when they come back. We'll do more social events and things like that. We're going to add some different sports and things that we can program to, and especially the kids programming. That's going to be activated for sure. So we're excited about that. So.
That's super exciting for the community. It really is. And I could tell you, so just to share with you real quick, Alex, and I know you have to go, but this is really a funny story. Actually, so when I was a member of the club back in the late 90s, I walked into a dark room that had a bunch of cycles. And I was embarrassed because, of course, I'm an overweight guy. I get on the cycle in the back of the room and I start to cycle. Well, all of a sudden, this lady comes in with a big headset and she turns the lights on. She walks up to the front and people start following her in to the room. And I'm acting all cool, like I belong there. I'm in the back. And then she's pumping everybody up, getting everyone started. And everyone's like up, with their heinies up in the air, just kind of cycling really hard. And I am dying in the back of this room. I'm like, I want to leave and just hide under a rock. So if you could do me a favor in this cycle class, just start off with the lights up. It'll keep all the big guys like me out probably,
Right.
But it was such a terrible time. Oh my goodness.
We have back row bad stories. This is like going to be a bad story for us.
Yeah, that was a bad story.
We're going to have to go in and have a good story.
We're looking forward to the grand opening. We really are. We definitely want to be a part of it. We want to attend it. No question about it. So we're definitely going to be following you on social media. If you're watching this program right now, the time stamps now, the time date. So you definitely want to get registered. Go to gocoppermine.com, register on their website. If you're a former member, just go ahead and check the boxes that you need to check. But I would love to see a lot of faces, our entire community just outpour and help support this new Coppermine facility, this new location. Out of 15 locations they have, they've added this location to their repertoire, and I'm so excited about that. I'm excited about the investment they're making into our community. I know you are as well, and I want us all to really get behind Coppermine and show him and his organization that Harford County means business. When it comes to fitness, we mean business when it comes to fitness. You can steal that line if you like. It's up to
I
you.
like it. I like it.
Exactly. Alex, thank you very much. Any
Yes.
parting words for us? Anything you'd like to share before you have to leave?
No, I appreciate it. I'm excited to meet the folks. I will definitely be there opening day and throughout the next several months. I want to get to know the community, and any comments or questions or crazy ideas, please let me know. I mean, I always tell people that I'm a better entrepreneur today than I was last week, last month, last year, because I learned from so many different people, and I'm excited about it. So thank you.
That.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love that. That's great. And this will be saved on our Facebook page, on our YouTube channel, and things like that. So, folks, if you want to continue leaving some comments on there, we're going to continue monitoring those comments, and we'll respond to you accordingly, and we'll take it from there. Okay.
Thank you, Alex. We
Thank
appreciate
you, Alex. We appreciate you coming on board. Thank you so
Appreciate what
much.
you're doing.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, he's the real deal.
Oh, my
He's fantastic.
goodness,
I
I'm
really
very
appreciate him coming on
excited.
board.
Just
Yep.
everything, like he's focused, he's got a mission, he's
Mhm.
he cares about the community.
Yeah. Yeah.
When one person can make that kind of influence on you to change your mind from opening a business to saving it from not,
Yeah.
that's huge.
Yeah, there was so many questions in the social media community concerning this, and I'm glad that we're able to have him come on board and just
me
be able
too.
to offer up that information for us.
And
So
we
that's
need
great.
Harford County, we need to cheer him on.
Yep, and we
need
will.
to thank him. And
Yep.
because as you all know, we were all privy to the numbers of the debt behind Bel Air Athletic Club, and we all have been there. We all know people who've worked there behind the scenes, and now we just got someone good in there who cares and wants to do good for our county. So let's go cheer him on.
That's great. Yep, exactly. So we're going to dive into the calendar of events, and we'll see you in just a few moments.
There's no need to complicate things. Let's stick to the basics. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We dance on the same wavelength. This feels like a new beginning. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So won't you let me trip with you? Leaning on follow, leave us till tomorrow. So won't you let me trip with you? Leaning on follow, leave us till tomorrow. So won't you let me? So won't you let me? So won't you let me? I dream that if I can hold you close, you can be my antidote. Let me run away with you tonight. Let us leave the world behind. Give in, keep yourself thinking. Tonight, let go and start dreaming. I was feeling down low, you just brought me straight up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, we're higher than the ceiling. I feel everything is spinning. I was feeling down low, you just brought me straight up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So won't you let me trip with you? Leaning on follow, leave us till tomorrow. So won't you let me trip with
All right, we're back. Again, we appreciate you joining in with us. What a great program it's been so far. We're going to dive right into the market stats, and we'll be right back.
Yeah, if you click membership, there's no way to link it now, is there? That's fine. Okay. All right, cool. It was live. So it's okay. That's fine. They'll hopefully see it. So. Okay. All right, cool.
Okay, going back live.
All you have to do is just click that link. You click that link, that membership thing, it should go to that.
All right, we're back live. We appreciate you, everybody joining in with me. And
Almost back live. Half of us.
That's right. Half of us were here.
Sorry.
Yeah, no. So you definitely want to tune in within the week or so. We'll post on our social media if you want to know all about the different market stats that are happening locally here and even regionally. I'm going to take a very, very deep dive, by the way, into this. You're going to be very well informed after I'm with you for probably a good 30, 45 minutes or so. You're going to be more informed than most that are out there when it comes to those market stats. So look for that within the next week or so, and we'll go
And our
from there.
next guest will be the wonderful Steve Rouse.
Wow, Steve Rouse.
From the Rousedale Farm.
Wow.
Which is not far from my house, and we love them. And then we will be having a new bakery owner on. Very excited about that as well.
Wow,
So-
food and Mr. Rouse. That's going to be a great show.
And
That's going to be a lot of fun.
working out.
Yeah, and
then,
working out,
By
yeah.
then we'll have Coppermine open.
Yeah, but
So-
then you can use the excuse of, hey, I can't work out till May when Coppermine opens. So, you can kind of just...
those people who are definitely workouters.
That's right.
This is probably not even a word. They're very faithful.
That's right.
Like me, I put the trampoline in the kitchen this morning. So
That's
what
right.
am I going to do?
Exactly. Yep.
Just make it happen.
So we're going to be wrapping up the show here, but guess what?
Yes.
We have the Leprechaun race. So the Leprechaun race. So we have several people that did chime in. So give me a
Okay.
second here. We're going to dive into the race now. We have to
Okay.
do this live. So this is the first time I've ever have done this. So it's a 25-second race. And Maria, what are they going to be winning? They're going to be winning a margarita kit, which is a tequila kit. We'll show that to you after the race, by the way, since I'm already on this screen. And let's go over to the names. So these are the names that we have. So we're going to look at the list. We have Chris,
right.
Jack, we have Ellie, we have Tommy, and you know what? I can add in. Let me see. I can
And
add
if your
in.
name did not come up tonight, please just let us know.
Yeah, but we also
We'll
had
always have something
another
for-
gentleman, Robert, and then we had who is this? Oh, you know what? I had
It's
a text message
Donna.
come in
Donna.
from Margie, and then we had what? Donna.
Yep, that's it.
And Donna, and that's it.
Yeah, watch
Yep,
your
that's
time.
all we had. So we're good. So let's hit done. And you are. This is the first time we've ever done this. This is gonna be so much
It
fun.
is so cute,
All right,
though.
all right, you ready? So
I
we're
thought
gonna.
it was
Yep,
awesome.
we're gonna do this. So give me 1 second, and we are going to go live with the race. Right here and set. Here is the race. Are you ready? Here we go, and we are going to start it now. Oh my goodness! It
if
looks like
Robert
Robert.
wins
It looks like
again-
Robert's pulling out.
Well, we did this like a pre-run.
He is.
Robert won
He is
first.
pulling away from the crowd. Wait a minute. Is it Jack? Whoa, whoa! Who's coming out of the back? Tommy. Tommy is coming out of the back, and also Donna.
I love how they
Look
all
how
have,
Donna.
They all have red hair.
Oh my gosh! Here comes Ellie.
Ellie
Oh,
goes-
Ellie!
oh.
Ellie took a dive for that. Look
There
at that.
you go, Ellie.
Ellie took a dive.
Congratulations.
That is so much fun.
Alrighty, well, direct message us, and we will you. You can meet us up.
That
Yeah,
was a
this
lot
is
of
kind
fun.
of heavy, Rob. Like
Okay. Yeah. There's the gift. There it is right there.
craziness.
Is that
Anyway,
great?
There you go. Not sure which
That's
way
the
to
mar-
go. Here we
that's
go.
the margarita
Cameras.
kit. So make sure you
Alright.
DM us. Okay, DM us
We
for
hope everyone had
the
a
giveaway.
great happy St. Patty's Day.
And we're gonna have to definitely do this again. And we're just having a great time here. We are going to continue having a great time, Maria. We're always
All right,
better. What?
Together.
We're always better together. And remember this. Keep Maryland Homes team at the top of the list of teams that you want to interview when it comes time to selling your real estate, or even if you're a buyer, you want to interview your agent. You want the best negotiating skills out there, and that's what you want to do.
Check us out on TikTok. We got a
check us,
couple new TikToks.
check us out on TikTok. I'm going to give my wife a quick kiss real quick. We're always better together. So remember that. So, and
My hair.
oh, I'm sorry, I pulled you. That's right. Sorry about that. You're hitting the microphone. All right. Before we make this a disaster zone, we're gonna go,
seriously, I know,
and
but
we can't wait to
something's
see
gonna
you in 1 week for the stats, and in 2 weeks for Roush. Roush is gonna be on board. We'll see you later.
Rouse.
Take care. Rouse. Did I say Roush?
Rouse.
It's Rouse. It's Rouse. My goodness. Rouse. We'll see you next week.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We live it like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. Don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our way. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. We come alive. We come alive. What's your weakness? What's your type? Somehow I wanna know all about you. Deep connection lights a spark. You already know me when we dance in the dark.